Hello. I'm just getting my drink ready. Let me see if I'm live. You know, since Facebook changed how they're set up and stuff, I end up being on Tucker Top Notch Designs with my own, with my private, not private, but my other, with my other login. That's what I meant to say. So, so this is a bit of a surprise that I'm here. Last night when I was doing Technique Thursday, I decided then that I would get on here tonight at 7 and walk through this catalog with you. So I'll be right back. I'm going to shut the door. Okay, so hello again. My name is Theresa Tucker, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have been stamping since about 2006, and I've been working with Stampin' Up! And running it as a business for almost 2 years. I live in Central Illinois. I'm the owner of Tucker Top Notch Designs. So I very much enjoy my job with Stampin' Up! In fact, I work a full-time job at the University of Illinois, and it's, you know, trying to do 2 jobs is can be taxing, but I enjoy it so much that I won't give it up. So here we are. You're stuck with me. So we'll go ahead and get started going through this catalog. I don't know how long it's going to take, and if you've got any questions, please leave me a message or go ahead and ask, and I'll kind of keep an eye on the computer to see if anybody has asked any questions. So, as you know, this catalog went live on Tuesday, May the 4th. So we can finally show you the inside. You ready? Let's get started. Okay. So when you first get in, let me make sure you can see this, okay? So when you first open the catalog, here down at the bottom, this explains the attitude of Stampin' Up! Whether you're an expert crafter or creative dabbler, we make it easy to get going. Start with just a sip. It stamps, ink, and paper, and you're ready to begin. The rest, such as the use of tools and embellishments, is icing on the cake. And add as much or as little as you like, and it's that easy and a whole lot of fun. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's what Stampin' Up! Has always been known for, was their stamps, ink, and paper. And you can see how beautiful it is. So on the inside here, Shelley usually always writes a welcome, a message, but this time they did questions and answers. So if you have your catalog, you'll see that there. And then we come to the table of contents, and this is the full spectrum of color, a magnificent spectrum of color, and everything you need to express your creativity, from ink and paper to trims, embellishments, and more. So you probably, if you've been around Stampin' Up! At all for any time at all, you probably understand how this full spectrum color works. Everything that Stampin' Up! Creates, whether it be ink, and that's in Stampin' Right markers, the classic Stampin' Pad, the Stampin' Blends, the watercolor pencils, all of those things that they create all coordinate with their cardstock with the same colors, and within the same family. So when you start creating with Stampin' Up, it will tell you on most of the, well, it tells you on the designer series paper all of the colors that go with that designer series paper. And there's there's so much of it that all go together. A lot of times I'll put something together and not think that it was going to work, and then find out, wow, was that amazing. So here it says perfectly coordinated. Our expert coordination in color, imagery, and design ensures beautiful results and takes the guesswork out of crafting to help you bring color, creativity, and imagination together in the most beautiful way. We've done the hard work. You enjoy the fun. And here it talks about the coordination and the coordination here as well. And Suite 1, or the Suite coordination, how the designer series paper, the dies, the punches, the stamps, the everything coordinates together. When you purchase a suite, you know you're getting everything that you need for that suite. Here is this is Kits by Stampin' Up. Now, we've had Paper Pumpkin for quite a while. That's one kit. That's a monthly subscription. And right now, if you have never had a Stampin' Up subscription before, you can sign up for 3 months. It's $5 a month. The original cost is $22. And you can... And so you can get this kit at your home every month. It comes with everything you need: stamp set, embellishments, ink, the paper, stickers, everything you need to create what's in the box. Stampin' Up! Is also coming out with new kits that demonstrators such as myself are able to purchase now. And I have not looked at them yet, so I will be purchasing some of those. What's going to be really cool about it is that I can put on a demonstration, I can put on a show or a stamp class, and everybody purchase their kits in advance, and everybody works on the kits. And it's so you might have 2 or 3 people working on the same kit, and everything will be right there. So I could purchase 3 kits, put together samples, invite people over and say, here you go, here's the sample, you can do the rest, and just have a lot of fun. Just us girls and sometimes guys sit around and have fun. Okay, so this is a suite, and this is Beauty of the Earth. So with this suite, you get Beauty of Friendship bundle. So that is this stamp set, plus you get the dies. So the dies are pictured down here. And that's not all. You get the 12 by 12 designer series paper, which here is spread out. You also get the bark 3D folder. See, I don't see it on here. Oh, here it is, right there. So that's a 3D folder. And when you use this with your cut, stamp, and emboss machine, it leaves a beautiful wood grain on your cardstock. I had to get a drink. Okay, let's move on. I put these tabs on my catalog to help me figure out where I was in the catalog, because when it's brand new, it's like, I'm getting used to it. I don't know where everything is yet. Okay, so this is the Seascape, and I just want to point this out to you, these different layers here. I'm going to show you what that is in a little while as we get further into the book. And here they're showing you how so Stampin' Up, we like simple stamping. That's where we all begin. That's where we start. We don't come about and just make huge elaborate gifts and cards and so forth. So we start out with a stamp and some cardstock, and we put that together, and that's a perfectly beautiful card just like it is. If you want to step it up, you can put this designer paper behind it, and then you could cut out the flowers using the dies that come with it and put those on top of your designer series paper, and then add a piece of string and some embellishments. That's a beautiful card. And here's one more. This one's totally stepped up. They've added extra color on the designer series paper. They've added some extra elements here. They put the gold dots on there. So, and also they embossed this folder on this cardstock on the back, which you can see there. That's been embossed. So that's kind of the progression. You know, you start out at the beginning, and then you get a little bit used to it and more experience, and then you become very creative. So that's always fun. Here is a wish for everything. This is a carryover. This one here, welcoming window bundle, is also a carryover. These are reversibles, and what that means is that one side of this stamp is smooth for the color, and the other side has the detail on it. That's what a reversible is. And the same with this one. You can use the back side of this, and then you get this shadow. So same thing with this one. You can use the detailed side, or you can use the shadow side. Same with this. Here's a nice one if you like sunflowers. It's a carryover. This is a new one. This would be, you know, if you had a specific date that you were that you wanted to celebrate or remember, then you could purchase this Days to Remember stamp set. This would be good for somebody who scrapbooks as well. Here's another one, Sending Hugs. This is a carryover. This one here is Blossoms in Bloom, and it is also a carryover. Here is a Timeless Tropical, and this one also has a coordinating embossing folder. This does not come with dies, and so therefore these items that are cut out, they have fussy cut those. Hi, Jenny. Oh, really? Where are they going to be at? Are you watching it on TV? No, you said it's live. I love them. The very first time I ever heard Sidewalk Prophets was when I was in Decatur at the celebration years and years and years ago, and I just thought they were fantastic. That was before they were very popular. Okay, so here we have Garden Wishes and Dragonfly Garden Bundle. These are carryovers. These two are two of my very favorite stamp sets. Love, love, love them. Here's another one, Peaceful Moments. That's carried over. This is a new one called Stitchery, so you can stamp your stitches on in any color you want. This is another one of my favorites. I love this stamp set. I had to figure out what all these different pods were though, and then I labeled them on my stamp set. Currently live on Vim. Oh, okay. Okay. That's okay. I figure, you know, I just popped on here and I didn't plan it in advance. I said something last night, but I didn't advertise. So, you know, I'm happy that you're here. I'm delighted that you found me. And I will continue, and then we will have a replay later. So anybody who misses it can play later. This is the Pansy Pedal suite. This is a new suite. And I want to see if I had any samples to show you. I don't see any. So as a demonstrator, our group, which is fairly large, we get together and trade cards. So that's called a swap. And So we're able to, we make like 15 different cards, all the same, and then we send them to somebody who's managing the swap, and then she swaps out our cards for the others, and we end up with 15 cards coming back home to us. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to see the product and how it's used and so forth. So a lot of great ideas that way. Here's In Bloom. This one was in a, I believe it was in a Celebration catalog. It is, I think it's in our mini, because it's still, it's carried over to this catalog now. And I love it. It's so cute. Okay, so here is the Sweet Ice Cream. This came with a punch. Yeah, it still has a punch. And they used to sell this together as a bundle, but once a stamp set or a bundle has left one catalog and gone to the next, generally they no longer bundle those two together. So when you see something bundled, you kind of want to move on it if you think you're going to want it. It saves you 10%. So here's another new one. I want to point this out to you though. In the catalog, whenever you see an N right here, that means that this is a new product, and the rest of it's carried over. So here's another one. This is so cute. You know what? I think this would be cute if you know, to make recipe cards, but most people don't use recipe cards anymore because you can get all the recipes online. But I love that step back in time type of feel with that. This is Simply Succulents. It's carried over from one of our catalogs. This one here, Create with Friends. I love this font. I think it's so pretty. I think I ordered that today. I put in a huge order today. Lots of stuff. Lovely You. Let's see, do I have a sample of that? I'll get through all of this and then I'll say, oh, there's a sample. I forgot to show that one. Nope, I don't see one. Daisy Lane, it's been in the catalog for a while. Timeless Tulips. This one's a new one, Sunny Sentiments. I like the big font. Here's one, Sharing Sunshine. I really like this stamp set. I think that you could use it alone, or you could use it with other stamps, and it'd work out with several other stamps. I think it's cute. Okay, let's see here. Both of these are new. Best Chapter, and this one here as well, Make It Happen. Here's Bunches of Fun. Get your bananas and sending sincere thanks. On the brighter side, you don't need a cone. I got you something for your birthday. You're holding it. My father used to tell us that. We'd get our birthday card and he goes, well, there you're holding your birthday present. So Stampin' Up! Came out with the mini messages and the large die that goes with that. So you just stamp this on a piece of cardstock. You can do any color you want and then just layer this over the top and it cuts them all out at one time. Now they've come out with mini happenings and it fits the same die. So these are, I like these a lot. You're awesome, sweet baby, you're the best, happily ever after, love and hugs. I think they've caught on to something here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of these. Here's Sweet Strawberry. Now here's a new sweet. This is In the Wild. To get a drink. So this one, if you're into large cats and stuff, or, you know, if you've been to the zoo and now you want to scrapbook about it, this would be a good stamp set to get. It includes the photopolymer stamps. It also includes the 12 by 12 In the Wild Designer Series paper and the animal print embossing folder, which is right here. And you can see here that they've embossed like 5 different cardstocks there. So it's really pretty. So if you want to get this, you can get the entire suite, everything I've just named off, for $57.50, or you can get just the stamp set and the dies, and that's a bundle, Wildcats bundle, and you save 10%. This is a carryover. Here we've got a new one, Hats Off. This would make really good masculine cards. Women wear ball caps too, so that would work for either. Here's a Path to Greatness. That's new. Bamboo Beauty. So these types of things right here, this one and this one, I don't really know what to make with it. So I'll wait until I start seeing other people using them, and I'll go, oh, I gotta have that stamp set. Does that ever happen to you? Oh, it happens to me a lot. Okay. After the Storm is a new one. This is Handsomely Suited and perfect for Father's Day or birthdays. This one here, Sailing Home. I love this stamp set. I've got this one. So here's this die again. So you remember we saw that towards the front of the book. And I said, I'm going to tell you something about that a little bit later. I'm going to point it out to you. And let's look and see if I can, here it is. Remember? I pointed that out. And then this right here is the exact same die. This is what it looks like in the background. So I'll show that to you. But it's just gorgeous how they layer it. Okay, Forest Scenes. So I have this stamp set and the dies for this. And these are carryovers here. This is a carryover, and so is A Grand Kid is also a carryover. This one here is new. It's called Wildly Adorable. And you can just, I like to watch baby videos on YouTube and stuff. And sometimes when the parents put them in little hats and stuff that look like that, I just think they're so cute. Okay, here's one. This is Turtle Friends. This is a set that I just purchased today, and it comes for 10%. You get 10% off if you purchase the punch at the same time, and that's called the Turtle Friends bundle. And it's adorable. You can add the little these to the shell. You got the babies and happy birthday, and you are turtly loved. That's really cute. So, Celebrating our Stellar Birthday is another new stamp set. That would be good for little boys or little girls. There's a little girl. Here's Pirates and Mermaids. That's another, it's a new stamp set. And this one here, One Happy Family. I love stamp sets that have all of these like verses and stuff. There's such a wide variety of them in this one in particular. You Made a Little Human. Pregnancy. I Love Your Kind Heart. Just Be You. Keep Up the Good Work. Hey There, Smarty Pants. Those are cute. Here's a little All for Baby stamp set. You're a Peach. Now this is a very pretty stamp set. I don't think I might have ordered this today. I know that I ordered enough that I got a bunch of stuff free, so I think I did order that. Now I believe this also comes with, yeah, it comes with You're a Peach 12x12 designer series paper in the mini jam jars. So it comes with these jars. And these jars are not glass, they are plastic. They do come with lids, and you can put your designer series paper right on the top of that, and you can use tear and tape to make it stick to the lid. What else? Yeah, it comes with the photopolymer stamps and the dies as well. Here's some more. These are both, this one's new, this one isn't. This one's been around. Hippo Happiness, that's a cute one. Here's another one, this is new, and I bought this one today, The Biggest Wish. And over here is a flower market die that they have created, and it's in the back of the book. I haven't seen it used on anything other than on this box. This looks like a miniature paper pumpkin box that you can purchase. Those are available as well. Way to Goat is still here. Hey Birthday Chick, and From All of Us. Those are all carryovers. Now this one, this is, I think this is so cute, and it's going to make some adorable cards. In fact, when I saw this and I saw this card, I thought, oh, that's such a great idea. Isn't that cute? You could do so much with this. I love it. And Party Puffins is a new one. Now I do have one sample of that. Here it is. My friend Rayanne Luttrell created this card. So she used the basic black, and then she used the new in colors, which are, I'm going to try to remember these and call them right. Yeah, I think so. Maybe this ribbon has it on there. Yep, Pale Papaya. This one is, look, I'm going to cheat. This one is Polished Pink, and that is Fresh Freesia. Isn't that cute? So that's just an idea of what you can make with that stamp set. Now here's another suite. This one's called Simply Elegant. I haven't purchased this. I'm not sure, to be quite honest, if I would use it. I have a hard time thinking of different cards and so forth, that because my friends, you know, we're all real down to earth. This looks like this is so fancy, so I don't know if I would use it. I can't wait to see what other people use it for and how they, what cards they design with it. Oh, yeah, here's one. Encircled Friendship. I did order this one today. I love this because you get this, you get the stamp set, and then the dies, like you make like a little doily. This one's got a hole in the center of it. Here's a picture of the dies down here. And this one here, it's just beautiful. I mean, that's going to add just one more amazing element to your card. Just a note to let you know that someone thought of you today. Each day is a little brighter. With heartfelt thanks. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so here's the Forever Fern. And this is a carryover. And earlier I was talking about having a very simple card and then stepping it up like this. So they've added this, I don't know if that's a, I think, I'm not really sure. That looks like it's been embossed, cut out. I don't see any dies with this. Oh, yes, 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 it does. It has dies. That's what that is. So they cut those out with the dies. And then on this one here, they, that's that wood 3D embossing folder that they used for that layer there. So, yep. And these are the distinctive stamps. These are... with the distinctive stamps, they show so much depth when you, because of the shadowing that they have created with these stamp sets, the different levels of the photopolymer stamp. Sometimes they're rubber stamps, but they're very distinctive. They look like they just come alive and pop off of the page. So these are very nice. These both are carryover. And then here's a bunch of sayings again. Stay strong, my friend. Praying for blankets of healing around you and yours. Follow your dreams. Hello, lovely. With much love. I like these little sayings. Always in my heart. This is one that is carried over. Here's one, the Shaded Summer. This one is a new one. And let me see, do I have a sample of that? I don't think so. Nope. All right, positive thoughts. That's carryover. Here's Forever Grapevine. I like this one. I like borders like this. This would be really great with a, if you're doing scrapbooking, that would be a really great border to put on your scrapbook page. This one here is a carryover. This one is Flowers of Friendship. Now I have a sample of that one. I'm sure of it. Yep. Right here. This one is from my friend, Betsy Kreider. She's Be Creative Stamping. You might know who Betsy is. She's been a demonstrator for a long time. And this is the card that she created for the swap. She did a beautiful job. Love it. This is carryover. Bloom Where You're Planted. I did purchase this. I think this is one of the free stamp sets or suites that I got today for the order that I placed. Like I said, it was pretty big. So this is the designer series paper that comes with it. And of course, you get the stamp set and then you get the dies that cut them all out. I'll come back when this comes in and the other things that I've purchased. When it's delivered, I will bring that out and show it to you. I'll do another live for that. This is new. Count on Me. This is a carryover. Now this is a die, and here this is what it looks like, and it's very interesting. Because I've seen this here, but I haven't seen it anywhere else in the catalog. So we'll watch for that when we get towards the back. Well Done is carryover. Free as a Bird is carryover. Here's the Sweet Farewell. Now my husband and I are getting ready to go on a trip. So if I scrapbook the trip, which I usually do, that would be a good set to have. Right Behind You, always right behind you. That's just so cute. And Back on Your Feet. This is also a carryover. Badger Besties. That's a cute one. I can see a lot of people getting this stamp set because people like, my stamping friends like to get the little animals like that. And they can make some gorgeous, funny cards too. Senior Years. I've got that one. Nothing's Better Than. So this is a $1 million stamp set. And so my friend Connie Stewart, when she hit the $1 million in sales, she was able to help design a stamp set. And so this is the one that she helped design. In fact, I just used this yesterday on one of my cards. You can see a video of it. It was from last night, Technique Thursday, and there's a video. I've got it on Facebook here and then also on YouTube. This is a new suite. This is Tidings of Christmas. I'm not quite ready for that, so I didn't purchase any of these items. The Poinsettia Petals. That's all three of these are carryovers. I have all three of them. I use them a lot at Christmas. This one, Season's Blessings. I love that. I love the poinsettia. It comes with the dies. You save 10% if you purchase them together. So altogether it's $47.50. Save 10%. This one is a carryover, a banner year. Expressions in Ink. Now this one is a beautiful suite. It's kind of looks like watercolor. So see how they created this to have these different, looks like different levels of the flower. It's watercolored. It's just gorgeous. And I saw someone was showing me the designer series paper that goes with it, and it's gorgeous as well. Color and Contour, that is a new one. Let's see. Yeah. So here's one of them here for you now. This is one that I created the other day when I was doing a live. And then this one here was created by my friend Faith Steinberg, and she used the same stamp set, but she, I think she probably used the blocks to put these colors on here, and then she embossed the flowers. And then this border here is new as well. And yeah, it comes with, yeah, if you buy it together as a set, you get it for $50.25. You save 10%. So that's really pretty too. Okay, All Things Fabulous. That's a carryover. Henna Hearts. This is brand new. What this puts me in mind of are, you know when you go to the store, you go to Walmart, Target, or someplace like that, and there's this huge poster, and it's all this henna drawing all over, and then people just start coloring it in, and you know, you start to see images pop out on it, and you know, but the thing is massive, and I cannot get it. I've never gotten one because I would never finish it, but it's pretty. All right, so Etched in Nature is a new one. Now, I hope they bring this back. One of the events that me and my friends went to, we got this stamp set for free, and then we had to create cards with it that we were going to share virtually. And the stamps, they just didn't stamp very crisp. Like, you couldn't see the images very well, but I liked the sayings, and I like the stamp set, so I hope they get it fixed and they bring it back. Very Versalis, that's one that's a carryover. Here's To the Moon and Watercolor Shapes. Those are both new. Best Year is a carryover. Now, this hand-penned suite, I did purchase that, and I've got some samples for you. Here's one. And this was created by Ramona Simpson. So she's a friend of mine. She's a fellow demonstrator. Here's another one. This one was created by Kathy Gruby. So she put the designer series paper at the back. That's pretty. And then she stamped color on color. So this is probably, it's not Blushing Bride. I'm trying to think what color, Rococo Rose maybe. And then she used the same color of ink to stamp the back. She created her own background. And here's the other one. When being together is more important than what you do, you're with a friend. This is beautiful. This one was created by Susan LaCroix. She is my upline's mother. So Kim Peck is my upline. She's in California now. I wish they'd move back, but her mother is the one that created this card. She's been demonstrating with Kim for quite a while. Very, very talented. So here's the Butterfly Brilliance. And this came out earlier. Here's one. It kind of puts me in mind of the one Dandy Garden. I like this a lot. It is a background stamp, so it's large, so you'll need your largest acrylic block to stamp that. But here's a picture. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And the bees, they're using the bee trinkets on there, and it would go well with the butterflies too. I would like that. I love birdhouses. I haven't purchased this, but this is beautiful. That's new. And Birds and Branches and Hand-Drawn Blooms, those are both carryovers. Hydrangea Haven is a carryover. Quiet Meadow, and this is the card that I made the other day using the stamp set. Thinking of You. So it comes with the dies, and so I went ahead and I think that is Smoky Slate that I used, kind of made it look like a shadow in the background. And this is a Z-fold card. Heartfelt love and caring thoughts are with you. So that's pretty. I like that stamp set. Tasteful Touches, one of my very favorite stamp sets. I'm so glad that it's carried over. I just love using this stamp set. It is just beautiful. There's so much you can do with it too, so it's very versatile. Sweet Symmetry. I did not purchase this. It's new. It's not a style that I gravitate to. It's pretty. I like the bright colors they're using for these cards. I'm just not, I have to see it used a few times first. It comes with a punch that coordinates. So this In Symmetry bundle together with the stamp set and the punch is $29.50. Now I do want to point out one thing about this punch. It kind of, it's like the punches that we used to have with Stampin' Up, and I haven't seen them for a while, where you punch along the bottom of the board. You punch the border. So here they've punched out several, and they've used designer series paper for some of them. But that's what it puts me in mind of. However, you know what though? These are not, they're not connected. So if you were to put that along a bundle, then you would get individual leaves, stems, whatever you want to call them, across the bottom. And that would actually be the edge of your card. Okay, going on. Batik Boutique. This is another one I didn't purchase, but it's pretty. It kind of puts me in mind of this sort of thing as well. This right here is one of the masks. Now, we had been sold out of that for a while. I don't know if it's back in or not, but this is using a mask, and then if you use a blending brush or some other, well, you can do blender pens if you want to do it that way, or you could use the sponge daubers and just fill that in, and you can kind of do it like an ombre effect, like what they've done right here. So Love of Leaves and Queen Anne's Lace are carryovers. Here's Art in Bloom, and I don't think I have that one either. Wait a minute. Is this it? This might be it. Thank you for everything. No, I think this is the one that has a punch that coordinates with it. Yep, I'll look for that and try to bring that out again to show you. All Squared Away is a new one. Now here you are with the background stamps. These are the large ones they'll stamp the entire background of a stamp. Now here they're showing you they're stamping this using the stamparatus. That's exactly how I would do it as well. You're going to be more precise, and sometimes with these types, with the larger background stamps like this, it's hard to get the pressure the same over the entire surface. So if you're using the stamparatus, then you can stamp it a couple of times to get it as dark as you want it. So sometimes that's a little tricky. Handmade for You, that's a carryover. Ah, look at those beautiful colors. That's gorgeous. Okay. Says here, easily add texture, color, and embellishments with our complete line of color-coordinated accessories. Find your inspiration in one of the many palettes included throughout this catalog, or just pick your favorite color and let your imagination take the wheel. So here are the color families. You've got your brights, neutrals, regals, subtles, basics, and then down here are the end colors. So they introduce 5 new colors every year. When the annual catalog comes out, they bring out 5 new colors. So these are the ones that came out this year. The Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, and Pale Papaya. And then they retire 5 of them. So Terracotta Tile was one of them that they retired. Purple Posy retired. There were 3 others. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, the Rococo Rose, that one retired. And Pretty Peacock and Seaside Spray. Those are the ones that retired. Here is crafting organization. A lot of the demonstrators are using this to organize their space. This is a, this one is a card display. You can stand this up on your table, or you can put it, you can hang it on the wall. You can display your cards either way. Here's the assortment bundles. This has got your cardstock. Now, what this is are bundles of, you get like all of the brights or all of the neutrals or all the regals or all the subtles, and you just get few of them. So you get an assortment of all of those. Here's the marvelous markers. Here's the soft pastel assortments. These are chalks, watercolor pencils. I have got both of these assortments. Memories and more. This is a lot of fun. Now, with the memories and more packages, you can create cards, or you can use them to scrapbook with. They make cards, beautiful cards, really fast. Here are some tools, and this is the these are the decorative masks. This one I know was on back order for a while. I don't know if it's available yet, and I've never used it. I've got masks. I got some with a paper pumpkin kit, but I've never tried it. So I've got everything I need to use it. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do that soon. Challenge me on that, would you? Here's your Versamark, your sponge daubers, your spritzers, all sorts of tools that you can use to create your cards. Now, here's the designer series paper. Here's where you get to see all the different sides. So it's front and back. You get, they're double-sided. Bloom where you're planted. So this is the one I ordered today, Expressions in Ink. And I wish I had this paper here to show it to you. It's got gold leafing throughout some of these. You can see it here and here and on here. This is the hand penned, and I do actually have this one. It's gorgeous too. In good taste, that's a carryover. I was glad to see that. It's the unique thing to me about this In Good Taste designer series paper is that it looks 3D. Some of it just looks like you could just reach right out and touch the stone or touch the wood. They did a marvelous job when they created this paper. Here's In the Wild and the Pansy Pedals. This is Simply Elegant. Now, this is the one that I said, I don't know how I would use that stamp set. I mean, the paper is gorgeous, though. I just don't know how I would use it. Sweet Symmetry. Tidings of Christmas. You're a Peach. And then these are the end colors. And this is the brights, neutrals, regals, and subtles. These are every year they come out with a new packet of designs for each one of those families. And then they also have the they come out with designs as well for the end colors. Okay, so here are the specialty papers. This is a rainbow glimmer paper. I've got 3 packs of that. I need to start using it. This one here is the ombre specialty paper. This one here, I was going to order that and I think I forgot. In Color Shimmer Vellum. I've been told that that's real smooth and it's so pretty. And then here, this one here is the Gold and Rose 6x6 metallic specialty paper. And then this one here's the Hydrangea Hill Mercury Glass designer acetate. Here's your paper. Linen. I did get some linen. Your window sheets, your watercolor paper, your vellum, different size of envelopes, and the shimmery white cardstock. And then here's your packaging basics. So these look really small here, but on the other page they looked rather large. The mini jam jars. Oh, these ombre gift bags, those are so cute. I really like those as well. So then we sell different boxes and bags and stuff to wrap your treats up in or to give a gift to someone. Here is the ribbon and trim. I did purchase some of these. I have some of them. I did get all of the in color of the, what do you call this? It is open weave ribbon. So yeah, there's the fresh freesia. This is the polished pink, and I haven't opened it yet. And I do have the other colors, and I got 2 baskets going, so the other ones must be in the other basket. Let's see, what else do we have here? More ribbon. And then we go into the embellishments. The bumblebee trinkets, I've got some of those. I've also got this. This is coming with one of the sweets that I purchased today. And I didn't purchase the expressions in ink, so I didn't order those either. Here's all of the genial gems, the pearl basic jewels, the round and square brads they've come back with. I haven't used brads for eons. This one is from my Heart Faceted Gems. There's lots of them, and many of them have carried over. So these genial gems right here are new. Number 6 is also new, so that's these. And then 11 and 12 are new, so that's those 2. I like this here. I did get this set because I like this drop in particular. It looks like a little raindrop or a dew drop, and I thought I would add it to one of my flowers when I create a card. And then the round and square brads that I pointed out a minute ago are new, and then the shaker shapes. So this reminds me of the Jar of Flowers shaker. It looks like a return, but they say that it's new, so I guess it's new. No, these are new. The shaker shape, these are new. So yeah, mason jar shaker domes. It's a carryover. Okay, I'm glad we got that figured out. The stamparatus. So this talks about the stamparatus. I need to demonstrate this for you if you haven't seen that. It's incredible. I love it. It does, especially for a demonstrator who's preparing for a class, or if we're doing a swap, we can just stamp everything, you know, one right after the other, and we know that it's lined up perfectly. These are the clear blocks that they're acrylic, and these are what we use to stamp our images. We also will use a marker, or sometimes you can take one of these blocks and just put a little bit of alcohol on it and then put a marker on it and rub it back and forth, and then get some color off of that and just stamp your card with that. That's a different effect. Really pretty. This is your simple chamois is here. This is what we use to clean our photopolymer stamp sets, our stamps with. This one is the Stampin' Pierce mat. This is something that you want to purchase when you're going to use your photopolymer stamps, because you need that cushion underneath it. This is the 7x7 grid paper, which it works real well with the stamparatus. And then your Stampin' Mist. This is what we clean our rubber stamps with, and that helps protect the rubber by using that. So here you've got your different punches, and here are punches and punch bundles. I like that punch. I'm going to get it. I have the dragonfly. This is that elegant tag that was with that one stamp set, that sweet. I said I didn't know what I would use it for, but I may find out. So here's more of our punches. Look at all these punches down here. These are all carryovers. And it's interesting how they've created so many of them now. Like, that's one punch, and it'll punch out 6 different sizes. And same with all those 2 as well. And they got rid of the circle punches, which I'm not getting rid of mine. I keep them because I like them. And they got rid of some of their dies as well, the circle dies. The circle dies they still have, but there's some that they did get rid of. Here are the embossing folders. So there's a little bit of a glare. There's that 3D bark folder, the animal print. Oh, here's the dotty hearts. That's not the one I saw on the other page, though, that I pointed out to you. This is the wintry one. Thanks and hello. That's cute. I like that. The seashells. That goes with the Friends Are Like Seashells bundle. The ornate floral. Painted texture. This is a carryover, and it's gorgeous. It just really... What I like to do with this one is I'll add ink directly to the embossing folder, and then I'll put my cardstock in there and run it through, and it just looks like you've painted the wall, you know, like, you know how people do, they put this, I don't know what you call it, this, not spackle, but it's this texture on the wall, you know, and then paint it, and it only paints like over the top of it. Well, that's what it looks like. Let's see, there's the macrame 3D folder. Here's the die bundles. So we looked at all of these in the catalog towards the front, but these have all different examples using these dies and stamp sets. These aren't shown in the front, so when you purchase one of these sets, go ahead and check it out back here in the back and see, get some different ideas for cards. And then here's the dies. There's that layering diorama. This has 7 dies, and that is just really cool. That's what they made those 2 cards with that I point out to you. Here's the Flowers Market die. That's the one that I saw on the page where they had wrapped it around a box. Basic borders. So you can add borders to your cards. This one here is like a cloud border that you can use to make clouds. And yeah, there's just lots of them. There's the Love You More Than dies. It goes with the Nothing's Better Than set. Oh, here's that one I said would just make a really cute card with those little the little friends that were, I showed that to you. It was on the other side. I wonder if I can find it. I added some tabs here so to help me get through this book and remember where things are. Let's see. I don't remember the name of it. Well, you'll probably just have to go back in the video and look, because I'm probably not going to find it. Yeah, I don't know where it was. Oh, there it was. Right there. The Peekaboo Farm. And that's the die that they used to cut that out. Ah, I got to get that. Okay, so that's about it. Oh, the adhesives. So we have tear and tape adhesive, and they're reformatting it somehow. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it, but I haven't had to purchase any, so I'm not really sure. And all of those are carryovers. And then join Stampin' Up. So right now is the perfect time to join Stampin' Up. If you place a $150 order, you are by far further ahead. If you just join Stampin' Up, you get the you get a new stamp. You get a new what do I want to say? You get to pick out $99 worth, or I'm sorry, $150 worth of product for $99. And right now, Stampin' Up is throwing in an extra $25 I believe. So yeah, you can get that is with the $25. You get $150 worth of product for $99 and free shipping. And, you get the discount. You get to, see all of the, everything early. You get to pre-order things. And then if you don't like it, you just get out of it. It's not any big deal. You're not tied into it for life or anything. There's more than 50,000 Stampin' Up! Demonstrators across the world. So, we wouldn't all be jumping into the business if we didn't think it was worth it, and it is more than worth it. It has changed my life. So here are some stamp sets that you could earn as a host. If you want to host a party, you get 3 or 4 of your friends together. We could do something online. We could do something in person. And this is the pattern party paper. This is 12 by 12 and you get 48 sheets. And I've never seen designer series paper offered to hostesses before, so that's brand new. And then there's your index, and then your accessories index is at the back. So that's it, and that's everything. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, email me, leave me a message, something. This is my Gmail account. This is my blog. You can contact me there. Here, this is where I'm at right now on Facebook doing this live. So, and this is my host code. So if you order anything from me online, you want to use the host code so I can keep track of the total number of dollars that you're spending on the product over a year's worth of time. And then once you reach a certain amount, then you get a shopping spree on me, a $50 shopping spree. So I've got more information about that on my blog. So that's all I have. I really thank you for joining me. I've really enjoyed having you here with me. And if you're watching this as a replay, thank you for doing that. Please like and share. I'll be posting this on YouTube later this evening or tomorrow morning. But that's it. That's our new catalog. And I hope you enjoy it and you stamp with me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.